Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MousetrapGenius. What if you have an indoor flying insect problem? As is likely to occur as the weather keeps on getting warmer and balmier outside, bugs just love to get in through open windows and doors, and when they get in, they tend to stay in and cause all kinds of problems. Wouldn't it be nice if there was something like the Flowtron, but that is safe to use inside your home? Well, it turns out we found something like it. It is the Aspectek Indoor Bug Zapper. And the guys at Aspectek were kind enough to send us one of these things to review for you guys on the channel. First glance, it works very similarly to the Flowtron. It has two UV bulbs inside, and this is available in either a 20 watt or a 40 watt version, depending on how big of a building you're trying to control the insects in. And it has a kill grid, which we like because it's made out of these parallel metal rods, just like in the Flowtron. And if you didn't watch that video, the reason the rods tend to be better than the meshes you see over many of these lamps is meshes can get clogged up with dead insects, and after that happens, they don't work anymore. Whereas these rods just allow the insects, after they've been neutralized, to fall down. And in this trap, since they can't just fall on the ground like they could with the Flowtron, it actually has a little collection tray right here, which you can remove and empty into the trash, or actually I prefer to empty it into the compost so these guys can just go back into the whole circle of life. The Aspectek Bug Zapper also comes with a chain, which you can attach to these little hooks right along the top of it here and hang it from a post or hook inside of the room that you want to use it in so it doesn't get in the way. So, looks like a really well-designed electronic insect killer, but as always, the question is, will it work? Well, a few days ago, I went and had the windows open in my house all day long because it was so nice, but then I realized that evening, oh no, my house is full of mosquitoes and flies and moths. I was upset, but then I realized it was a good chance to test this thing out. So, I set a camera up and let's go ahead and watch what happened right now. Okay, you guys, well, as you can see, the Aspectek Indoor Bug Zapper worked really well, and we would feel very comfortable recommending this trap for anyone who's trying to deal with an indoor insect problem without chemicals or ugly fly strips or anything like that. Are there any drawbacks to this trap? Well, just one. And this isn't going to be an issue for most people who are just dealing with one or two insects at a time. But if you do what I did and set it down in a room that had literally hundreds of insects in it, you're going to end up with a little bit of burnt insect smell. But that won't be an issue for most people because most of you will be killing your insects one at a time and hopefully not letting them accumulate to swarming, gigantic, apocalyptic proportions like I did. Just thought I'd mention that though, because it could be an issue if you're dealing with lots of bugs. Anyways, you guys, really good electronic insect trap. We will post a link to it down on Amazon in the video description in case you'd be interested in getting this for yourself. And if you do decide to purchase it or anything else on Amazon, we'd be really honored if you used our link.